I don't own this puzzle. I stole it. It was a Christmas present. Oh, look. Yes. Yes. Yeah. This was fucked.
Weather is never better. It is too damn hot, getting fed up. Well, I understand you need everything you wanna be, but this motherfucking heat is getting me. Weather is never better.
So, as I was saying, before the stream got destroyed, before the stream got derailed, this is the plan. We won't hit it. 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle with leopard or jaguar or whatever beast this is. I've never done a puzzle stream, so this is going to be like the cooking stream essentially. In the sense that I have no idea what I'm doing. Dude, you know what would be the funniest thing on earth? If in the end you had every single piece in the box except your last piece. That would not be funny. That would not be funny, dude. Okay, we're gonna start. I don't know the formula, man. Okay, I know that there's side pieces. The main thing I wanted to do this stream for, is because I have so many stories that I want to share from New Year's and Christmas. They're, you know, essential plot points in the Sam Lawson lore, you could say. There's actually a lot of pieces here. I'm just now realizing. There's many. I have so many stories about New Year's and Christmas and just that break in general that I went on. First story, here it comes. It's a big one, Christmas. Do I have any Christmas stories? But I do have an incredible New Year's story. It all began 2 years ago, 2019 New Year's. So I was sitting alone in my room. I got so many invitations to go places, but my mum was too tired to go anywhere and fell asleep. And everyone else was out partying and they were all like, yeah, bro, it's New Year's. We're getting lit. And I was just sitting there like, bruh. So this year, I wanted to change that. This year, I wanted to party. My friends and I, Nathan and Christelle, we started at my friend's house, Nathan's. We had like a few shots of non-alcoholic water, if you know what I mean. Non-alcoholic water. If you know what I mean, non-alcoholic water. As opposed to alcoholic water, of course. That non-alcoholic water really gave us the extra confidence that we needed, you know? We're going to a party. It's gonna be lit. We waited for a taxi, and the taxi was gonna be 2 hours because it was stuck behind a car. So we canceled the taxi and we started looking around for Ubers. We ordered like 6 Ubers, all canceled on us, but then we finally got one Uber. And what we did next was we got in the Uber when it arrived, went to the party, met up with one of our friends, and it was lit. I was taking extra care of Christelle because she had taken a few more shots of non-alcoholic water than me and Nathan had. I was like, okay, she is gonna get hurt or something. I need to like stay close to her.
Non-alcoholic water is water without alcoholic, but also not water but not alcohol. Okay, that's so stay away, get your facts right.
Yeah, I mean, he said it. Then I was like with her like every second I was with her, except for one bit when she went out onto the dance floor. This was her vibe. She wanted to go dance. There were these other girls that came up and distracted us. So my grasp, I mean, not my vision, my sight of vision was somewhere else for a few moments. I was sitting on a chair. I was just sitting on a stool, sitting around, thinking about life, you know, like, this is great. This is really cool. And then next minute, all I hear is like, Sam. And I turn around and out of nowhere, I just go, whoa! I'm on the bench, right? I'm on the bench, just sitting there. Christelle falls onto me and I was like, okay, you need to chill out. You need to sit here for a few minutes. Just calm down. And she was like, yeah, just like saying random words, random shit. I went to go check on the bottle of non-alcoholic water. I feared that she may have had a little bit more, because at the house before we left, she was like, oh, I'm just gonna have a little bit more for the nerves. I go check on the bottle, and the bottle is empty. The bottle is gone. The bottle is fully empty. It's crazy. When I last checked it, it was like halfway. It was a solid halfway. I go and check the bottle again, it's empty. So I turned to her, I turned to Christelle, and I'm like, what have you done? Okay, I left you alone for like 2 minutes on the dance floor. You need to sit down. I was trying to like talk to her normally, and she was like, it's all good, man. It's all good, bro. I'm just sitting here, man. The group chat that I was in with all my friends, our friend group, she sent them 2 snaps of her falling and said that I dropped her on her head twice, which is not the situation at all. You can hear me laughing in the background.
Never mind, Sam just dropped me on the ground twice.
It's not my fault.
Sam just dropped me on the ground twice on my head.
This is when I was like, well, my night is just turned upside down. Christelle took all of the non-alcoholic water, and then I'm also gonna have to sit around looking after this idiot, this selfish, dumb, non-alcoholically influenced person. As if she agreed it was good. She said it was the best night ever for what she remembers, which is like 4 minutes. We were all sitting. Nathan was sitting, Christelle was sitting, I was sitting. And she said, I think I'm gonna vomit. I think I'm gonna throw up. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna vomit. And I was like, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be fine. If you need to vomit, we'll go over to the bushes. And she kept saying, I need to vomit. I need to vomit. So I was like, okay, Nathan, you get under that arm. I'll get under this arm. Let's go. Take her for a hurl in the bushes. So we started to move, and then she was like, I don't think I can walk. We pulled her up, and then she fell over immediately. We got her over to the bushes. Corner piece. First corner piece. I was sitting with her. I had my flashlight out on my phone because we were still in the bushes. All these rands came down. All the rand girls came down, which I found kind of annoying because the amount of people there that were just doing nothing, just standing around, because it was like this girl was, you know, sitting there waiting for her to throw up and not speaking. She wasn't speaking. She was like just looking around. So she was just lying on the ground. People were all around her. It was really bad. I was shining my light, you know, actually doing stuff. Like I had the water as well in my hand. Eventually there were parents at this, by the way. They were supervising this whole thing. There was like 6 parents there. A parent got involved and they were like, okay, can we just get every useless person away? So everyone left. All the rands left. I stayed there, and he was trained in the army or something. He was like, yeah, step aside. I was trained in the army, bro. I know what I'm doing. By the end, it was like 11:40. We'd moved her onto a nice warm blanket. Everyone else had left except for me and 2 of me and Christelle's friends who were girls who were sitting there. And we had called an ambulance, and we were just waiting on the ambulance to arrive. They were about 10 minutes away. And there was a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just like that, the worst year in human history was over. I mean, the worst year. I had a pretty good year in 2020. It was like 2020 was giving me its last goodbye. It was like giving me one last punch in the face where it hurt most, which was in my best friend. I realized it was gonna be okay when I heard the countdown. It was like I was hit with a sense of relief, like everything's gonna be okay. And I realized I wouldn't wanna be anywhere else. I think it was better than it would have ended up if she hadn't done that. I was crying over her at like 5 different parts of that night because I learned a lot. I learned a lot about values. I'm 9% sure Sam's never touched a puzzle before and was so stuffed with content that he picked it up off the family bookshelf. No, my little sister got this for Christmas and I stole it from her. How long do you think this puzzle will take you? I reckon it would normally take me like an hour just by myself. This might be a 3-hour stream. Did I do it? It's over. I've finally finished the frame. I've been going at it for 5 hours. I am so happy that I've finally done this because it means that this shouldn't be too hard. 1,000 pieces, and it took me 5 hours to do the frame. I thought it would be smaller. I didn't know how much 1,000 pieces was. I've done a 1,000-piece puzzle as well. It took many days and got a bit boring. Well, it never gets boring with Sam Lawson, let me tell you that. Okay, these bits with the white lines on them can only be one place, which is these thick whiskers. So I know I can separate any piece with white. And I can actually start building the whiskers out of that. Smart tactic. Whiskers, whiskers, whiskers. Should we name the leopard Whiskers? It's a generic cat name. Therefore, we should name it Whiskers. Mr. Whiskers. Oh, I like that. That does have a nice ring to it. Mr. Whiskers. I really like it. Mr. Whiskers. Red, which means it's the mouth. And I can tell. So anything that's red and has whiskers, I can clump together. You know what they call me? They call me left, right, and center. Because I'm putting in these puzzle pieces. Left, right, and center. Bro. All three, man. All three, man. I'm telling you, I'm putting in these puzzle pieces. Left, right, and center. They call me left, right, and center, bro. This is gonna be such a good video, bro. Imagine the clickbait, bruh, 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 bruh. I have cornflakes there. That's what that is, cornflakes. They're 2 of 600. I wouldn't be surprised. Last night we decided on a name. We called him Mr. Whiskers. Eat your cornflakes. Oh, true. Good comms. Good comms. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. These suck. What does your mug say? Hey, Dad. You're pretty great. I think everyone should have a Hey, Dad, you're pretty great mug. You know? They look like roast cornflakes. I got them like 20 minutes ago. They're soggy. They are soggy. I only eat cereal fresh. Stop talking about it. You're actually gonna make me throw up. Should I just leave them there for the rest of the stream? I think I want to just leave them there. That'd be kind of funny. I ate cereal fresh from the bone. What the fuck? You're making a video about this? Of course I am. I've been streaming for hours and hours. This is my longest stream ever. Cheeto. Stop saying Cheeto. It's a leopard. It's very clearly a leopard. Look at that. You can tell because leopards have this sort of spot on them with like the 3 bits, the internal edges. No, I'm doing the cheetah first because it has defining features. I mean the leopard first. Fuck. Leopard. Stop. Which January's one won't even happen because
You are so fucking bad at puzzles.
What the fuck? Fuck this. What the fuck? What are you doing here? Alright, that's the end of the video. Get off! Get up! Fuck, yep. Come on! That's the end of the fuck. Cut this shit. Cut this fucking